Thank you very much, and I am Joe Campos, State Representative Joe Campos, and it's truly exciting to be here, especially in a room with a bunch of Democrats. If you know where I'm from eastern New Mexico, it is truly warm to be here. If you've ever been to Clovis and Portales, I represent those areas, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's exciting to be here, and I want to thank the Democratic women of Sandoval County for giving me an opportunity to come here to central New Mexico to be able to talk about the critical issues that we are going to be needing to address as we move New Mexico forward. And one thing I'd like to stress is that I feel that I have the broadest spectrum of experience of any other candidate running for lieutenant governor right now. I've been in business for 24 years. I've been a county commissioner, a mayor of 12 years, a state representative for 7.5 years, and I've just completed my chairmanship of the Council of State Governments West, and what that is the legislative organization for the 13 western states. And the reason why I was elected to that position was because of my knowledge of renewable energy and transmission and the grid system in the Southwest. So I've just completed that, and that has really been my impetus on what we're going to have to be doing for the future of the state of New Mexico. And we're talking about the most critical issues, and no matter where I've been, California, Utah, Arizona, Las Cruces, Silver City, Rio Rancho, here in the city of Bernalillo, the issues have all been the same, and the most critical issues that we do have has been our budget, has been our economy. This is the most critical issue that we all do have. And we know that it's been tough for a family that has lost a job and hours that have been cut, to stretch that family budget to be able to pay for the house, to pay for a car, to pay for food on the table, to be able to pay for the medications for the parents. It has been a very tough situation. I've been there before. 18 years ago, I was in a situation where I almost lost my home, my business. The economy had taken a steep turn for the worst in '91, and I almost lost everything. There's nothing in the world more humbling than to be in that position. We had nowhere to go. I had 3 babies, 4-year-old, 2-year-old, and a 3-month-old young boy. There was nothing more humbling than that kind of situation. We got to get this economy going fast. And the thing is that that's one thing I've been working hard on. And no way should we be content in the state of New Mexico being the second poorest state in the union. No longer. We need to start moving aggressively to the future. We are going to do what the Germans have done. I just visited Germany 6 weeks ago, and they pay some of the highest wages. It's all high-tech, high-quality, and renewable. Why aren't we doing this? 58% of our kids here in the state of New Mexico have to leave the state of New Mexico because there's no more good-paying jobs. We have a massive brain drain. That should be a crime. We don't need that any longer. But the thing is, when we're dealing with our economy, creating the good-paying jobs that we need, it all starts with education. A nice, strong foundation. We need a strong early childhood development program. It has to start with K through 3, because if we catch them at those ages to learn to read and write and to be able to do arithmetic, they will have a foundation to be able of lifelong learners, not test takers. This is critical for our prosperity in the state of New Mexico. We must be thinkers, not just test takers. We are going to be able to do this with our new economy. I have had 3 kids. Each one has taken a different career path. My oldest daughter came to the University of New Mexico Nursing School and is now working at Presbyterian as a neonatal nurse. My second daughter went to 2 years of college, but then went on to become a cosmetic artist for Aveda and is working in Denver. My son, who is here and against the wall, is in his 2nd year in college at New Mexico Military Institute. But the thing is that we need to focus that we have 2 career paths. Yes, we have kids that want to go to college, but also we're going to need kids to be able to go to vocational school. We need to make sure that every one of our students have an opportunity to live the American dream. Ethics is going to be a critical issue to make sure we have a good, strong government. I have dealt with this issue as the chairman of voters and elections and also as a leader in the House of Representatives. I've dealt with the contribution limit bill. I was able to get the best ideas from the senators and the House of Representatives and put one good bill together to finally leave the 5 states that did have contribution limits in the state of New Mexico. We have done that. I want to leave. Wow.